I got a new kettle. Oh yeah, I got a new kettle. I have a kettle fetish. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I like having a kettle. And this is it. Look at this thing. This is my first titanium kettle. Very excited about this because I want to share this with you guys and have you take a look at it. It's another product from Boundless Voyage. I'm not sponsored by Boundless Voyage. Believe me, I would love it if they wanted to send me everything titanium that they have. But the odds of them actually doing that is pretty slim. So this is the 700 milliliter Boundless Voyage titanium kettle. Very common design. It's just a nice little kettle. I thought it was pretty cute, actually. I don't know. Like I said, I've got a kettle fetish. So why do you need a kettle? Well, if you're boiling water, right? If you're doing dehydrated meals, you want a hot brew, the kettle is just a good way to go. And getting one that's lightweight is important if you're backpacking. So I thought I would give this one a shot. The price was not bad. I'll put the price on the screen somewhere along with some specifications of this. Plus, I'm gonna do some weight tests. I never wanted to be one of those YouTubers that does these super in-depth reviews and then somehow I ended up buying myself one of these, right? Little scale. And I did that because of this kettle. So let's take a look at what you get when you get this kettle. Boundless Voyage ships all their things in a nice box. It tells you about the product. Like I said, this is the 700 milliliter kettle. And another thing that Boundless Voyage does, which I think is really nice, is they give you a stuff sack for it. And what's nice about this one, this kettle stuff sack's a little different. It's you know, the standard mesh, but if you look at the bottom of it, it's got a solid base, right? So the mesh starts, I don't know, about an inch up. And what's nice about that is inevitably you're gonna get the bottom of your kettle all dirty. I haven't used this one yet, so it's nice and clean, but you're gonna get it dirty. And having something like this, you can put it in, you don't have to worry about getting soot and muck all over your pack. So let's take a look at what I find interesting about this. So one of the things I noticed is that this comes with these little silicone covers, right? Not only for the handle, but also for the little handle on the lid. Right? And that's kind of nice, you know. The problem with some of these kettles where it's actually molded on is when you put these over a fire, you can melt this. And what really intrigued me about this is, look at this. It's just slipped on there, right? So I can pull that right off. If I'm gonna go over the fire, I can pull that off. And the same thing with the handle on the lid, right? I can simply push this and take it off. Look at that, it's perfect. Now I don't worry about this thing in the fire with anything melting. And I thought that was a really neat thing, and that's one of the reasons I got the scale, because I wanted to check the weight of this with the silicone pieces and without them, just to see how much of a difference that actually makes. So I'm gonna put those little pieces back on, and it's actually not that hard to do, except for this one right here is just being a little bit of a challenge. And you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop that whole little piece off there so I can get this mounted. I swear it's easy. Nothing ever works easily when you're filming. It's just how it is. All right, so I got that back on, as you can see, and I'll go ahead and just put this back on the lid, and that is re-secured on there as well. And the same thing with this one here is I'm gonna go ahead and put this back on, and this just slides over. All right, so let's get this on the scale and let's see if that makes a lot of a difference for you gram weenies out there who are really concerned about weight when it comes to packing something like this in your pack. So the first thing I'll do is weigh this with the stuff sack, and it is 6.7 ounces. It's not bad. I'll ditch the stuff sack. And a 5.7. So 5.7 ounces with the silicone attached to it. go ahead and pull those off. See what kind of a difference it makes. .4 without these two pieces on it, which is really nice. If you're looking to go ultralight, that's not a bad deal, and the option to be able to pull these off is worth it, especially if you're going over a fire. You don't want to worry about melting these things. You just throw those in a box somewhere. Very nice kettle. Let's take a look at the kettle itself. You can see it's just kind of your standard kettle, just all in titanium. Everything looks like it's built really well on this, and I really like the pour spout here. It gives you some fine control when it comes to pouring out. But it's a nice kettle. I'm impressed with this so far. I'm not going to bother showing you guys how to boil water in a kettle because we've all seen that 100 times. But you will see me use this out on the trail this summer. That's why I got this kettle. It's lightweight, it's small, it's perfect for one. I'll be using this to get my boiling water, not only for a hot brew, but also for making some meals when I'm out there. So thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions about this kettle, please feel free to leave those questions in the comments below. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by Boundless Voyage. I just find that their products are really well made and they're pretty affordable. I think their price point is actually a little better than some of the competition out there. So I will let you guys know how well this works. So thanks everybody watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video, which will probably be another Boundless Voyage product because that's what's next in the queue. Thanks everybody for watching.